Welcome back. So good to have you here with me today. And if you're new here, then your subscription to the channel would be amazing. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Help us to grow here on YouTube. Also check us out at our website, which is AmaniBeadwear.com. Let's talk about all the different types of threads, elastics that you can use for your waist beads. And let's talk about some needles and needle choices that you can use when you're making traditional tie-on waist beads. So let's talk about waist bead thread. So when I first started, y'all, I didn't know which one was the best. I didn't know which had the best quality, the best durability. So as you can imagine, and probably how some of you also has your journey has gone, if you're a waist beater, you know, I've tried many different products, and I devised a list, and I'm gonna let you guys know the ones that I've tried and what I've stuck with. So I wish I still had the products where I can show you, but I gifted those items to other crafters who could use those threads and cords, since I would not be using them. So I really should have made this video before I gifted, right? But here we go. So I wrote everything down in the list so I wouldn't forget anything. So when it comes to waist bead threads, these are some of the things that I use. I used the Gutterman cotton thread, Coats and Cotton wait, I can never say that. It's the Coats and Cotton Mercer-sized cotton thread. So I tried theirs. I've tried the S-line bead cord, and I tried the Unlydia's cotton string. I tried hemp cord. Now, out of all of those, let me tell you, yeah, I didn't stick with any of those. What I did stick with, I found another waist beater who I've been following her for quite some time. I've made several purchases from her beads, as well as she has the thread, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you, she has the thread. So like I said, I have been following her, and her name is Charming T. And when I first started, of course, I was watching a lot of videos as I was researching the history and how-to videos and everything like that. And her channel was really helpful. Great information. And so I order from her quite frequently, and that's Charming T. I'm gonna put her website pinned in the comments. And like, yeah, she's amazing. You guys should go and check her out. I get my thread from Charming T, and this is the thread here. So this is like, I've already emptied one of these. Okay, so I've ordered 3 total from her thus far. You see how much thread is on these. I started out with just 1, and then so I ordered 2 more once I finished the first one. And next time I'll probably get 4 all together, and then use them all at the same time, because what I do is, this is a little trick that I was taught by another waist beater whom I love so much, and that's Maddie May Shop. But she gave me a trick, is to put your threads like in a container or something, box, whatever, and then you can, you know, double up your cord, your thread, and then as you get ready to bead, they'll be together. So that's a little trick, and I love doing it that way. So I get my thread from Charming T, guys. This is the thread I use. I love it so much. It is very durable. So there you go on the thread. Now, so again, I don't know what to call it except for 100% cotton thread, okay? And I've been wearing my beads for a minute. Look, I do have some elastics at the same time, but y'all know I have on my tie-ons. I just tied on some new ones, and I just love this thread. It's very durable. I haven't had any issues with this thread at all. So that's the tea on the thread, y'all. Now let's talk about elastic. The different elastics that I have used, guys. I've used Stretch Magic, Elasticity by Beadalon, and Opalon. Now let me just tell you, when I use, okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys, for bracelets and waist beads, I absolutely love Stretch Magic, okay? I use Stretch Magic for bracelets and my waist beads. However, for waist beads, I'd rather use the 0.8. So I use 1 millimeter and 0.8 millimeter. The 1 millimeter is going to be a little bit thicker, and it doesn't have that much bounce back, I should say. So depending on what you're working with, you might want to get the 1 millimeter. It is better for heavier beads, because when you use a smaller millimeter with heavier beads, it's going to droop and stretch a lot. But let me just say, the 8 millimeter is my go-to, y'all. Like, I use this all the time for my bracelets and my waist beads. It has really, really good snapback to it. So for my, like, the elastics I have on, I use 8 millimeter. When I make elastics for my clients, I use 8 millimeter. So my go-to in Stretch Magic is the 8 millimeter. Okay. Then also, so I started out in the beginning with my bracelets, I was using open line. And y'all, I went through so much open line in the beginning that I bought this big one, and it's so much on here. And now I don't even make bracelets anymore. But anyway, get at me if you need some open line, okay? But anyway, so open line is very, like, it's when you want the type of elastic that's never gonna lose its shape, you want open line. Like, it's gonna always bounce back, okay? So open line is really, really good for, especially for bracelets. I have not used this on waist beads. I don't think I would use it on waist beads, but it's excellent for your bracelets, guys. So for the elastic, I've only used 3 brands, and the 3 brands I've used, I love. However, the Beadwear elastic, I don't get that as much as I do the Stretch Magic. So out of those 3, I would suggest the 8 millimeter Stretch Magic and the, let's see, this is 7 millimeter in the open line. And also, just so you know, the open line is flat. It is a flat cord. I don't know if you can see that. It is not round. It's flat. And then, of course, the Stretch Magic is going to be round. Now, I don't know if that's why it's so bounce back and springy, because it's flat. Not sure, but it's flat. So this is a flat cord, y'all. Open line. Last but not least is needles. Let's talk about the needles, y'all. So when I first started, I was caught myself trying to go buy some needles, right? I wound up getting just regular needles, sewing needles. That's not gonna work. Don't waste your time trying to use some sewing needles. I'm just saying. Then I found the Big Eye needles by Beadwear, which I felt like, I had really cracked the code with the Big Eye needles, and I was using Big Eye needles for probably about 1.5 years, okay? So Big Eye needles are a really, really good, easy way to use your thread when you're making traditional tie-on waist beads. However, they're flimsy. They're really flimsy. They're bend easily when you're trying to thread. They're not very long. But if you have a hard time threading a needle, look, the Big Eye needle, I wish I had one to show you guys, but I don't even use them anymore. But the Big Eye needle opens in the middle. So it's like the needle. This is the needle, and it opens in the middle. That's a bad demonstration. But, so it opens in the middle, wide enough for you to stick the thread in, and then there you go, right? But guys, I found some waist bead needles that had me, oh my God. Get these needles, y'all. Let me show you. So I bought a pack, and I think it was 10 in the pack if I remember right. These are the needles. See how long they are? Can y'all see that? These are long. I absolutely love these needles. I get these needles from Maddie May Shop. And I'm gonna also put her in a pinned comment. Y'all, she has an Etsy shop. Y'all need these needles in your life. If you're not using these needles for your tie-on waist beads, you need them. You need these needles. Need them. I'm telling you. These are a game changer. These changed everything when it comes to me making my tie-on waist beads. You guys, I'm telling you. They do have a small head here. They're not like the big eye needles gonna open up in the middle. No, they don't do that. But they're long. They're so long that when you're threading, I can fill this thing up with beads. I haven't mastered this as of yet, but you can actually go ahead and thread several of these needles at one time. And you can actually, like, so this would be 3 waist beads, right? And you can actually, you know, make 3 waist beads at once. Like, I haven't mastered it, but I'm going to, okay? Y'all, get these needles from Maddie May Shop. She has an Etsy shop, Maddie May Shop. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. I'm telling you, look at some of my videos and you'll see me, my newer videos, and you'll see me using this needle. She's also on TikTok. And here on she's on Instagram. I'm not sure she's on YouTube. She's on Instagram. She's on TikTok. You can see her. She uses like 5, 6 of these at one time, y'all. I'm telling you, get at her. Not only that, so she is also where I get a lot of my beads from. So if you're looking for some people call them factory pack. And some people just call them wholesale beads. Go to Maddie May Shop, okay? You can get 450 grams of beads in a factory pack. And she has really great customer service and also fast shipping. So, and it's from right here in the USA. Okay? So I love her, Maddie May Shop. I love these needles. These needles changed my life when it comes to making my tie-on waist beads. Look, I don't know what she calls them. I'm calling them waist bead needles. I love them. Now, and then the last one I wanted to talk about is like the bead spinner needle that has a little hook on the end. I don't have a bead spinner. I don't know if I may get one in the future, but right now I don't have one. I like the way that I bead, you know, myself. Just do it by hand. So I don't have a bead spinner, and I know that you know, needle is kind of hooked on the end. I can't really tell y'all about that one, but I'm telling you, this is a game changer. So yeah, so just to recap, because I don't want to keep you guys too long. I'm a vlog channel, but I like to do like mini vlogs. I don't have too long of vlogs, and I like it like that. But anyway, I don't want to keep you too long. This is just a recap. When it comes to threads, I recommend that you check out Charming Tea and get her threads. I love these threads. They're amazing. And if you need elastic, come on in, Nike. If you need elastic, I suggest that you get Stretch Magic and Opalon. Opalon is great for bracelets, and then Stretch Magic for bracelets and also for your elastic waist beads if you make elastic waist beads. For needles, guys, I get my waist bead needles from Maddie May Shop, and I also get my factory pack beads also from Maddie May Shop. So those are my suggestions for that. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day. I'm already having a great day today, so I just want to say thank you again for spending some of your time with me here at Amani Beadwear. Be sure to check out my website, AmaniBeadwear.com. I'm also on Instagram, and I'm also on TikTok. So I would love to see you on my other platforms as well. If you'd like to get some waist beads from me, go ahead and let me feed you today, okay? I will see you on the next video.